LwCad 4.1 new features. In this video I would like to show you very quickly what is new in version 4.1. The biggest change in this version is a new shingles tool. Shingles tool can be applied on any polygonal object, but the best way how to create a polygonal roof is to use internal LwCad roofing tools. So when shingles tool is applied on the roof, the shingles are calculated immediately and we can quickly switch between existing presets. This tool has a lot of options, a lot of settings, and it offers a complete solution for creating shingle set with a lot of options, a lot of shingles. It using its own shingle library with custom shingles, and together with roofing tools with LwCad 4 plus this shingle tool, we have very complete solution for creating roofs with shingles, and we can create them in very quick time. So we can create a lot of combinations of roofs with different shingles for customer. For more information about this tool, please watch special video for shingles tool. Another new tool in this version is a area volume command. With this command we can quickly calculate area and volume of existing object in the scene. So just execute command and we get the result immediately. 21 square meter and 538 something cubic meters. The object mass for volume calculation, object must be valid without any holes, without any corruptions. If we have some hole in the object, of course we get a volume error. In this version a lot of tools has been updated or modified somehow. First tool which was modified is a add to archviz tool. Because of shingle tool we need another library type. So with add to archviz tool we have additional options for adding shingles into shape library. So we have here another library type, so we switch to shingles, and we have 11 different types of shingles we can add into shape library. So that's the update for archviz, add to archviz tool. Another new addition we have is in box tool. In box tool we can use now also library 2D objects from library 2D. So we can drill or create extruded object with closed 2D shapes. So let's say with this 2D shape we can set a freeze parameter, so we'll have more detail, and in 2D mode we can drill with those shape into object, or we can create a new extruded object from shape library 2D. Quite useful new feature. Next additional option is in radial cone tool. In radial cone we have new source pivot X and Y option in numeric panel. So with these two values we can define where the pivot of source object will be placed. So with 0, 0 value the pivot is in the left down corner, in 100% and the pivot is in top right corner. 50-50 will be pivot will be placed in the center, of course, and with these two values we can position the pivot precisely. It works with cloning with scene object as well as with object from shape library. So I'll put this into 0, 0 and we can see the source object from library is in left down corner. Another change is in a fence tool. Fence tool has now additional two options for custom height and for custom height for fence and for columns. And if it is enabled, custom height, it works as previous version for 4.0. So we can define fixed height for this fence, and if we disable custom height, then height of the fence is calculated directly from the shape. It takes value which how it was stored in the library. So that's the change. Also for columns, custom height or height stored in library. Next addition is in vector clone. In vector clone we have new side mode option in numeric panel, so we can decide where the clones will be placed, on the left side, right side of the vector, or in the center. Another new feature is in a line, rectangle, circle, and arc tool. All of those curve primitive tools has additional intersection boolean mode. So when we use them with this intersection mode, then two curve will intersect the existing curves in the scene, and it will intersect also itself, and it will leave the two curve in the scene. So we will have existing curves and new curve, and all is intersecting. Difference between cut mode is that cut mode will only cut existing curves, and it will not create additional curve. So it will only cut these curves in the scene. There are also some updates in a snap panel. The axis snap was updated in this version. It works now that if we're using angle snap, or if we are constraining tool with holding Ctrl K on the keyboard, it will create nice intersection snap between axis snap and constrained line from angle snap or holding Ctrl key. This doesn't work in previous version very well. So this is updated with axis snap, and another update is with UCS system. So when we have, let's say, this simple box, and using another tool or using UCS face tool, we can enable edge UCS, creating UCS plane also from object edges. So if it is disabled, then if we click onto edge of the object, the UCS is always created to from nearest polygon. But if we enable allow edge UCS, then the UCS plane is calculated from this edge. This is useful for a lot of modeling tasks, so we can create the edge UCS very quickly with this option. Of course, when UCS allow edge UCS option is enabled, if we click onto polygon, it create UCS on the polygon. But if we create on the edge, it will create UCS plane on this edge. And finally, two legacy tools from version 3.6 was added back into toolset, and it is a very useful cap hole tool and the UCS magnet tool. So those two are same as in version 3.6.